So once you've finished processing with Starry Landscape Stacker, the final step is to process the resulting ground and sky images with Photoshop. So to do this, we're going to open our files in Photoshop, but we don't use Open. Instead, we come down here to Scripts, load files into Stack. We'll go over and browse around for our files, and we'll take our composite of the sky and our composite of the TIFF from Starry Landscape Stacker, and we'll open these two files. Say OK over here. And now Photoshop will flash a bit as it's loading these two files in. OK, here we go. We've got our two image files. We show them over here, and this is the image we're working with. The first thing I want to do is a fairly common thing. We're going to do a levels adjustment on this. So let's bring our black point over, and we'll bring the sprites up a little bit. Don't want to bring this in too far, otherwise we can get something that looks too contrasty. Okay. That's a start. Now we'll come over. I typically have to adjust the reds I have found. So let me do that, and also on the green. Okay, that looks pretty good. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to duplicate this layer. Use the default name. So I have two copies of that levels adjustment we did. I'm going to take the copy, I'm going to bring it down here between the two image files, the sky and the ground. And then I'm going to come back up here to the top. I'm going to add a group. I'm going to change the group mode here to normal from pass-through. I'm going to take these two layers, the levels adjustment on the sky and the sky itself. I'll put those two into the group. So now what I have is this group which contains the sky and all the adjustments we're going to do to the sky. We have the ground and all the adjustments we'll do to the ground. So let's add a curve here to the sky. So this curve adjustment is only affecting the sky. You can see that we're only adjusting the sky with this one because it's inside this group here. Let's make the picture a little bit bigger. What I want to do is darken the darkest parts of the sky a little bit and then brighten the brighter parts a little bit, something like that. Yeah, so the sky is a little bit more contrasty now. And then let's go down to the ground and we'll throw a curve on that. I'm just going to brighten up the brighter parts of that. Basically make it a little more contrasted because it really doesn't have anything up in the really bright range. Okay, so that's the general idea. We have this area where we can apply some adjustments to the sky, we can apply some adjustments to the ground, and finally we can apply some adjustments to everything. So let's say put a curve up above the group. Okay, and this is an adjustment now that applies to everything. So we can apply some more adjustments up here if we want that apply to both parts of the sky. And you just carry on as you normally would with Photoshop, adding adjustment layers to the sky, to the ground, or to both as you see fit. And that's it.